it's where you have to start thinking outside of the box. When most people are considering these things, who is the user? Someone just unmute now and tell me who is the user that usually they are assuming that this is going to be interacting with it.
Buyers and sellers.
That is exactly where I was going, but most people say, "Oh, I'm going to be the user. I'm the person that's going to use it." And that's the thing is you can create these for your sellers. You can create these for your buyers. You can create these for your team members. So, do we have any team leaders on the call now? It's okay, out yourself. It's okay. That sometimes get frustrated with how many simple questions get brought to you that you've either given documentation to or is something that if the person just looked was there. Anybody? Just me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just me? Uh-oh. I'm the only bad guy today. But you can make an entire GPT that's an assistant for your team members that you have programmed with, hey, here's the person that you go and ask if you need help with a transaction. If you want to set up time with the transaction coordinator, who do I set that up with? And you can have it give the name, the information, and their Calendly link. You can have it be where you're creating it for, process. Hey, I just submitted an offer. It got accepted. What's the next thing I have to do as a new team member? And it can then say, oh, well, you have to submit it here. You have to let the TC know. You have to let, the admin staff know. And then you have to flip it over in, whatever system. You have to update the CRM and make that lead status from like hot to under contract or in escrow or whatever terminology you have in your system. And it's where you can also create things for sellers, where it's like your TC is giving you all the information and then you update it in the GPT. And what is it? Is it's an anxiety release valve. Because how many times have you gotten a text message at like 11:30 p.m. saying like, "Hey, I'm stressed out. What is going on? What's the next step in our process?" And it's so easy to create because all we have to do is tell it, right, like Kirby's doing now, like what we specifically want, what the actions are. And once we have basically a baseline model, we can use it over and over again to create new ones specific to each listing, to each client, to each team member, to each function. So you can say, oh, hey, I want to create, an assistant to assist agents on real estate teams selling real estate in Toronto. I want to make sure that they know who their TC is, where they can find information on EXP, what the calendar is for fast forward movement, what are the resources that are available to me, who do I talk to if I have an issue with a client, who do I talk to if I need a new watch and I have to smuggle it in from America to Toronto. All of these different things can be programmed right into this so that they have a resource, they have an anxiety relief, and where it can help. So that's the thing is you can make it where each person on your team, each seller you have, each buyer you have has a way to relieve anxiety because I'm going to pick on someone. Donna Roberts, I see you there. Unmute for a second.
Yes, sir.
How fun is it to deal with a team member, a client, or really anyone that is very anxious about anything?
Yeah, and not fun. And that's me in the messy middle with all trying to get these SOPs in order, right?
Right. So if it's where you could have it where if they wake up at 2 in the morning, super anxious out of their mind, they're thinking about calling you. We all know that that's not a good thing. Do you think that this would potentially relieve it if they're like, hey, I don't know what's going to happen next? And the TC or you had uploaded all of the important dates as well as what the timeline is. And the GPT said, "Oh, well, it's Thursday. The next thing for you is in like 2 weeks. You really don't have anything to worry about right now. But if you want, reach out to Donna, in the morning, or if you want, here's her Calendly."
So Joe, are you then your team people are logging into your ChatGPT account then with all this information set up, just one team account? I don't understand.
So
Okay.
this is based on a pro account,
I
which,
have, yep.
yeah, which is $20 a month. Any GPT that you create, you can publicly share to whoever you want.
Oh, I did not know that.
Right. So that's the thing is like I create everything in my account and then I just share with people a link. And the best part is it can stay right in their chat GPT. So for example, how many people use lead magnets? So many people. Put it in the chat. I know you guys are shy today and I am a very demanding guy. So perfect. Kirby uses lead magnets. Who else? Let's see who's awake. All right, Donna's awake, Nuxel's awake, Sergio's awake. There we go. Sam, Shavana. Okay, perfect. Now, lead magnets are in most cases what? A PDF? Is that very sticky? Do they go back to that very often? So, what is the new in fashion kind of fun, exciting thing that, oh, hey, hint, you guys are here to learn about that everybody's looking at? It's not video, it's not quizzes, it's ChatGPT. Now, if you create a GPT assistant that tells all about how to buy a home in Toronto, how to sell a home in LA, how to move as far away as you can from Wyoming because it's the sticks, how you can do all of these different things, and it can sit there in their ChatGPT and it never goes away. Every time they use ChatGPT, that assistant is saved and sitting right there. Well, one, they're going to use it more because when it's in front of your face, you use it. And then two, is there any competition when you've provided a GPT for other agents? No, because you program it to say, hey, here's Joe's Calendly. If you have any further questions or really want to talk to him about getting this process started, it's right here. Now, do we really want to like expand upon it? So like, where do a lot of people put lead magnets? Well, I know for me, YouTube is very popular, putting that in the description, making sure they have something. Now, if they just get the lead magnet and then bounce, well, they may use me, they may not. But if I'm the person that the resource that they have come to depend on keeps pushing them back to, are the chances greater that they're going to reach out to me? Absolutely. Now, who wants to make it really fun? Can you do that for recruiting? Can you do that for EXP Explained? That way, when people go to that and they save that and they're asking it questions, who is the one EXP agent that they're referring it back to? And that's where what Kirby and I have kind of been so excited about, and that's why we're like just really like amped up about this, is there's so much for you guys to be able to do and to be creative with. And we want to see what your ideas are. Like, we want to be the catalyst to all of these different things because the more time that this saves you, the more results that this gets you. Like, you can see Kirby's been going through as I've been talking, creating this entire assistant, and it's not complicated. It's like having a conversation. So, Linda, it's $20 a month. Great investment. If you have it, you can already do this. And that's the thing is most people don't even realize it because they've been paying for it and not using it because it's right there. Now, the other thing you want to think about is, okay, well, can you text a link to somebody?
Yep.
Perfect. Could you text, leads a link to your GPT that are just sitting in your CRM that are sitting there old, cold, and stale, and just say, hey, we're really looking to help our clients and the people that have signed up at our site. We want to just personally let you know we created this AI assistant for you. If you'd like to use it, here's the link. Do you think a couple of those people, say you had 10,000 people in your CRM, and you sent them the text with it, with the link? Be careful, don't do it all at once. Don't batch do it in like small things so you don't, hit spam. Do you think a couple of them might be revived from the dead? Are you providing something of value? Are you providing something that's always going to reference back to you? Dante, what's up, man?
Yeah, I mean, I've been geeking out on ChatGPT myself as well. And thank you so much for doing this. I was so excited about this call. So one of the things that I've brought up in several calls that the full fee agent, right? So as we were doing this call, I pulled up the EPUB. It's kind of like the PDF version, whatever, of a book, right? The book. I upload, and I to share my screen. Create me a listen presentation script using all of the tools, questions, and techniques from the book, and then it spit it out. I mean, quick. So, I mean, price reductions conversations that I've been using it for as well. So.
Well, and that's the great thing. So, like, how many people send their client a weekly update about what's going on with their listing? How many people spend way too much time writing that email? Oh, see who didn't raise his hand? How many people are doing a poll of data for all of the new listed, new under agreement, new expired, as well as new under contract that are matching that listing, and asking ChatGPT to compare the two and write out a 2-paragraph summary of what the market activity is and how that reflects on your current listing?